with partners, and we've been working on reading longer books with partners and keeping track of what we are reading as we read. So that's what we've been working on lately. Yesterday that you worked in your reading books, your reading group books, I put you in with people, and you were reading parts of those books together. Before I continue on, I want to be able to see everybody's face, including yours, Vladimir, because I see that you're looking in your lap. Where's Oswald? Where's Ariel? And where's Shiloh and Dylan? I should see you. I should see part of you somewhere on the screen. Should see some kind of bit of you, and if I don't, oh, Dylan, I've got two of you right now. That's what's going on. Sorry about that. We've got the doppelganger in there too. All right, so we've got Iker. Where are you at, Iker? Where are you at, Emilio? Yep, keep those headphones on, Vladimir. All right, so I should be able to see you and see your face, and you should be able to see me. And we are continuing to talk about books and hanging on to information from books. So today I want you to use this time to read together and talk. But before we get going, we're going to be talking about Minnie and Moo again. And I'm going to read a part of the book to you. But we're going to behave just like I want you to behave in the groups, okay? So when you get in your group, you're going to get into your book, and you're going to have the same book. So just like yesterday, you'll be with your reading group, and you're going to take a look at your book and decide how much to read. So when we were reading Minnie and Moo last, we had read up to this page right here. How much should we read before we start, or before we stop this time? Should we read just like one page? So should we read the front and back of this page? Who's got an idea? Who can tell me how much they think we should read before we stop, unless I get confused? Maya, what do you think?
I think we should read the front page.
Just this page. Okay, so what are we gonna do when we get to the bottom of the page? Who can tell me what we're gonna do when we get to the bottom of that page? Kaden, what are we gonna do when we get to the bottom of that page?
We set a new goal to reach.
Okay, so we're gonna set a new goal, but before we set that new goal, what will we do?
We will talk about what we read.
Yeah, we did this. We made plans for stopping to check in after reading, and then we're gonna talk to remember parts of the story together. And if it gets confusing, stopping in the middle, right? Give me a thumbs up if you agree that we're gonna stop if it gets confusing. Okay, thumbs, Minnie said. What are they talking about when she said thumbs? What does she mean? I'm confused. Help me out, friends. Who remembers what was it about thumbs? Julius? Do you want to think about it for a minute?
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I can remember something, but I don't remember quite what it was. Hernia, maybe we can hear from you. Hernia, your hand is up. Did you want to talk? Oh, I can't hear what she's saying. So, sorry, Hernia, we can't understand you. So, who remembers something about thumbs? Who remembers something about thumbs that we read before? Kaysen, can you talk to me?
From the first chapter?
What about from the first chapter?
Like, they saw the first star and then thumbs.
Oh, thank you for the reminder, Kaysen. Yeah, that's right. Moo closed her eyes. Thumbs, she said. I wish for a nice pair of thumbs. Okay, so thank you for helping me to clear up that confusion. Thumbs, Minnie said. Moo nodded. Yes, she said. Thumbs. She looked at the farmer's house. Bright lights lit up the night. People laughed. They danced to music. Okay, I'm stopping right there. What did we just read, friends? What did we just read there? Remember, our goal is to be paying close attention to what we're doing in class so that you can participate. Amelia, what did we just read there?
We just read that cow Moo wanted thumbs.
All right. And anything else about that happened that was important? I don't think anything super important happened. We just kind of know where they are. So how much should we read now, moving forward? What should our next goal be before we stop? Anybody have an idea? What do you think, Kaden?
I think we should read until the page on the right.
To the bottom of page 11?
Yeah.
Okay. We are only cows, said Moo sadly. Without thumbs, we will never dance. What? That doesn't make sense to me. Does that make sense to you? No? Okay, so I wonder if we should read on to see if it starts to make sense. Minnie put her arm around Moo. Moo, she said, you don't need thumbs to dance. Thank goodness she said that. Do you agree with me? That you're thankful that she said that? Yeah, because I was wondering why she thought she needed thumbs to dance. It's true, people have thumbs. With thumbs, people can make things, but can they make happiness? Moo thought about it. We have friends, Minnie said. We have a warm barn in the winter. We sleep under the stars in the summer, and we get milked every day. With thumbs, added Moo. All right, that's where we're stopping. What should we do now that we stopped? I'm so grateful for Kaysen. He puts his hand up all the time. Ooh, but I'm going to call on somebody new. Thank you, Mayani. Mayani, what are we going to do now?
Me?
You're the only Mayani.
Like,
Should I come back to you?
yeah.
Okay. Kai, what are we going to do now?
We're gonna talk about the book that we read.
What?
Oh,
Okay. So
stop it when to
talk to me about what we read, Kai.
We read about some folks wishing they had sons, and some talking about they can't dance without sons.
Did they? I don't think they agreed that they couldn't dance without thumbs. I think one of them was like, we need thumbs to dance, and the other one was like, we don't need thumbs to be able to dance. Do you guys agree with that? Kai was like mostly there. All right. I'm gonna stop reading Minnie and Moo Go Dancing right now, and I'm gonna move my bookmark over to that next page right here. Oh, let's just go ahead and finish it. This is the end of the chapter. Minnie and Moo sat quietly. A second star appeared. I just made my wish, said Minnie. Come on, Moo, let's go. Where are we going? Dancing, said Minnie. Okay, so this chapter was called The Second Wish. Do we know what the wish was? What was the wish, Kaysen?
wish was to go dancing?
Yeah, that's what I think it was too. I agree with you. Okay, so I've got some questions for you to work with today. And these are questions partners can ask each other. What's happening so far? What's this mostly about? How is the character changing or not changing? What is the character learning? So Moo learned that she didn't need thumbs to dance. So I think that she might be getting a little bit smarter. What is this mostly about? What was mostly happening in this chapter? Who can talk about that? Emilio?
Never mind, I'll let Kason go.
I want to hear from you. I've already heard from Kason.
Okay.
What was this chapter mostly about?
The chapter is mostly about the witch. She wanted to go dancing so bad her wish came true.
There we go, yeah. And do you want to add anything to that, Kason?
I wanted to add that Moo learned that he doesn't need thumbs to dance, even though there's some things you need. You can always be happy without them.
Oh yeah, for sure. I like your attitude there. Okay, so we're gonna go read with our partners, and I will put you in breakout rooms, and then you will come back to Seesaw, and of course there is an assignment to do. And today's assignment is to answer these questions. What did you read? And then answer one of these questions. And guess what? The questions are actually listed on the assignment.